Okay, fingers crossed. First off, you're 18, right?
Yes.
I'm 26, and I'm like, I should not be like screaming in the car to like someone who's like, what is that, 8 years younger than me?
Yeah.
It speaks to me so much.
Yes.
I'm like, how did you write that? How did you come up with that? Like, what was that?
Yeah, I mean, I had met my current boyfriend, and I was like being treated right, and like everything was going great. And I was like, wow, like we got treated worse than we thought we did. Like I thought, wow, this dude sucked. And then when I met someone that treated me how I deserved to be treated, I was like, he sucks more than I thought he sucked.
Yeah.
And I was like a little like angry, like a little pissed off, but at the same time just like, that's so sad for me, and like really playing like a victim role. And when I went into the studio, I had never written with either of them in person before or even really like met them.
Yeah.
And I just like explained the situation. I was like, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
And this is what I want to write about. I want to say he had his fingers crossed. I want to say all the things. Daddy issues.
Yeah.
I wrote a song. It's like, I want to say it all.
I literally feel like you were telling my stories. I'm like, daddy issues, therapy, like everything.
They all have daddy issues, and I don't know how. Where are the dads at?
What are you doing, Dad?
Please stop
Get it
abandoning.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. And I feel like it's almost like overnight success. Like putting it out on TikTok, it garners so much like viewership. People like recreating TikToks with the sound. Was the song completed when you like started teasing it?
No.
Okay, so what did you have to do?
Yeah, so the whole song was written, but I didn't have a demo or like a full production back, and I just had that video, and I took the video not for TikTok, but to just remember what the song sounded like because I remember liking it so much in the session. And I uploaded it and was like, uh-oh. And I messaged the producer and was like, hey, Yake, like, when do you think this is going to be done? Because, like, now it has millions of views. Like, we really need to get it out on the internet. And it worked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it force you guys to, like, put it out quicker, or were you on that time frame anyway?
It definitely, because it blew up, that made it be the next release. Like, we didn't really have an exact song that we were thinking next.
Got it.
So that made it be like, oh, it's fingers crossed, no questions asked. Everyone's going to murder me if I don't release this next.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Have you performed on, like, a big stage like Wango Tango before?
No, this is like my first
How was
show.
it?
It was amazing. Yeah.
So it's because, I guess it was still sort of pandemic time when...
Yeah, when I started writing, when I did everything, it was smack in the middle of the pandemic.
And then you were on American Idol in 2022, so, like, because you obviously didn't win from there. So was there any part of you that was like, oh, like let down, or you're like, this doesn't matter, I got it?
Yeah, like a little bit of like both.
Sure.
Like a part of me was like, everything happens for a reason. Like I'm not, I don't know if I ever actually thought I was going to win it. I more was like, you know what, I'm just here because it's fun and like I'm meeting people and like this is so great.
Yeah.
And I was just so excited like after I got kicked off to just like keep doing more things and keep doing music.
Talk to me about your life now compared to a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, my life is just like completely different. Like I swear I was like, I didn't even really have like a house. I was like living with my best friend because like my family living situation was not cool. Now I like have an apartment, like I'm looking at houses, like it's just like, it's insane.
Are you working on an album?
My album is almost done. Yeah.
So exciting. Do we have a date?
We don't have a date yet.
Okay.
But this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometime this year.
Yeah.
Okay, love that. And is there a song in particular that you're super proud about or you're loving or?
Like them all. Of
course. Yeah. Like they're all my babies.
I don't know. We have like a lot of upbeat pop stuff, which I feel like people haven't heard from me necessarily, so I'm kind of excited about the upbeat ones.
Okay. And we're Celeb Secrets, so we always like to ask, like, is there any behind the scenes, like, funny moments or ways that you write or record or anything that you think fans would want to know about that they just don't know from, like, social media?
I would just say I probably give, like, every detail. Like, when I'm, like, we're writing about this person, I'm like, this is what they look like.
Yeah.
Like, here are all the details, and we need to fit them all in.
I love that. And the song, because the song Fingers Crossed is obviously about an ex, right?
Yeah.
So has that person...
Yeah.
The eye roll!
Quite a few times. But, like, we're on good terms.
Okay, good.
Yeah, everything's good. We're all positive.
Okay. Obsessed with that.
Yeah.